That is mine.
Yes,
you're not supposed to touch
it is yours. And we're ready for a new episode of our 4 warband campaign skirmish thingy.
We have no idea what to call it, so he's floundering.
What I just said. But before that, I've got a few surprises.
You do?
Yeah, one you know about, the other you don't. So
what is this?
All right, so the first one is in a few weeks we're moving studio because I'm moving house. So hopefully we're gonna get a little bit more professional with the backgrounds.
Get professional, so that's not something to think.
Go away. So hopefully it'll improve the quality of the video for you guys with the surroundings being a little better and the sound even better than it already is. I hope. That, however, will also depend on surprise number 2.
Okay.
Because we're going to change that over to that. And hopefully it's going to be better. It's a new camera. I have no idea how the sound is, but I've done some testing and I think it's the same or better.
Yeah. He has no idea about the sound. I have no idea about the camera. Like, he literally brought...
It's a bombshell.
Yeah,
Hopefully it'll improve everything because I know the camera is better, the resolution is better. We were filming in 1080, now we're filming in 4K with 60 frames per second. So it's at least 4 times as good, roughly. I have no idea.
And whether or not you get to see that depends entirely on your...
Yes. With that out of the way, we're at game 2. We're at Carnival of Chaos versus the...
Witch Hunters.
You're playing the Witch Hunters?
I don't think we decided. I want to.
Oh, we're going to have to roll off.
Oh.
So let's do that. So for the Carnival of Chaos, we have a Carnival Master with a pistol. We have a Brute with 200 mace. We have a Brute with 200 mace. We have Tainted one with Nurgle's Rot and a Tainted one with Stream of Corruption. In addition to that, we have a Plague Bearer A and B with so many special rules that we've just written See the Book. And the same goes for Nurglings, which I have 2 of because they also have so many rules that I just wrote See the Book.
So the Witch Hunters have a captain with a brace of pistols, sword, light armor, and shield. I have a Witch Hunter with a 2-handed sword. Well, I have 2 Witch Hunters with 2-handed swords, actually. A Witch Hunter with a brace of pistols, and my Warrior Priest with prayers. Of Sigmar. And I have 3 Fanatics, all of them with 2-handed weapons. Clubs, it looks like.
So first run of the new camera with actually holding it. So hopefully this is going to be good. So let's roll off for who gets what.
Yeah.
High roller gets the Witch Hunters.
Sure.
Okay? For the game, for the first game. Oh, that'll be you. So you got the ones you want. Let's roll for spells too.
Oh, yeah.
Or prayers in your case.
Which one do I get?
You get number 2.
2.
And I have number 3. So this is what today's table looks like, and we're playing the Wizard's Mansion. That'll be that one.
So I'm hunting the witch.
Yeah, in any case, you're here for something wizardy. So this is what it all looks like. We haven't we haven't placed the wyrdstone or boom chests yet, so we will do that once we figured out who's who. So Martin, why don't we roll for who gets to be the defender? So lowest is defender.
Okay.
5.
I'm
You will be the defender, so you will deploy within 6 of the center of the tower.
Yeah.
Whilst me will be, I'll be deploying, around the table somewhere.
Yeah. You want to roll for random happening?
Random happenings, go for it.
The black one will be the 10. That is a 54.
Isn't that the same one we had last?
I think it might be.
Okay, roll that again in case it wasn't the same one. So 56. So 54 or 56, we will deploy and wyrdstone and stuff like that and be back. So stuff is deployed. So I took up that end of the table. So I have deployed in groups of 3. No specific reason for that. Just how it went. Let's see. We have some boxes around. As you can see, the stuff with the green goo on them are the boom boxes or boxes that we can search for loot, additional loot. And the wyrdstones are placed here. There's one in the top somewhere.
Yeah, very top of the top.
Oh, up there. And we have one over here and one down here. So as what spell did you get?
I got Hearts of Steel, which makes everything within 8 inches of the Warrior Priest immune to fear and all the long tests. And I have +1 on route tests, which I interpret as I need 1 more to fail the route test.
You basically have 1 higher leadership.
Yeah.
And I got Stench of Nurgle. So anyone within 6, friend or foe, loses 1 attack if it goes off. It doesn't say that it to a minimum of 1. So if you only have 1 attack, then you don't have any, which kind of is balls since we are pretty much at 1 attack always.
Yep.
So I got the first turn since I'm the attacker. So I'm just going to move my stuff and we'll show you guys where we end up. So that's my stuff moved. Running up, I want to get around over here because I want to pick up the box and try to get over to the wyrdstone that is over here. Because he's not anywhere near there, although he can run his heroes there. Moving up the ladder, still no line of sight to anybody. Hopefully I can contest that. He stayed and picked up the wyrdstone that was at his feet. I don't have any offense to speak of because my range stuff is pistols, so range 6, which is the same stuff that you have.
Yep.
So no long range this game, but deadly close combatants. So that leaves me with my turn 1. What are you doing?
I'm going to be moving a lot. I am going to try and cast that Hearts of Steel spell I have.
What's the difficulty?
It's DC 8.
That
is 8.
It goes off. So that spell does it. I'm assuming he's going to climb the
He's climbing up and getting ready for an initiative test.
For that one. Okay. We forgot something, Martin.
Yes, we did.
Catacombs is the result we got. Well, we got the crazy sister.
We got the crazy lady again, but so Catacombs is the one we decided.
First, we roll a dice. Highest roll is the person who gets the catacombs. Then we figure out which model.
So you.
I get it. All right. So starting from the top with my maester, he leads at 6. Next one 3. Next hero 4. Next hero 2. And last one 4. Plague Bearer, also a 6. Plague Bearer, 5. Nurglings, 3. So Plague Bearer, a 3. The Carnival Master, a 2. So the Plague Bearer, he falls down.
Yes.
What was the rules on this?
I think it was a strength 3 hit. And if you were not taken out of action
then you find stuff, but you stay out of the game.
Yes.
Okay. So strength 3 against toughness 4 does nothing. So that'll be the Plague Bearer. That'll be, I'll randomize if it's him or if it's him. Okay. So that guy is 1, 2, 3. So he gets to go home. And that brings us back to you.
Which of the plagues was that? Was that the Nurgle's Rot one or the other one?
Neither. That is a hero that has Nurgle's Rots. These are just henchmen.
I thought it was a henchman.
No, this is a henchman. Did you finish your moves?
Yes, I finished my moves.
Right.
I have 2 boomboxes and my Warrior Priest.
Okay, so he's going to pick up that one. That goes without saying. And boomboxes.
Let's see if
Numero uno.
things actually go boom.
Oh, close. And where's the other one?
All the way over there.
All the way over here. And that goes not boom either. So no more treasures in that one. Anything else? Do you have any ranged shenanigans you want to do?
I don't. I feel I should have, but I wasn't the one who made the warbands.
Nope.
So.
These warbands are now very close combat oriented. I might have a charge. I will see if I can see. Let's see. Let's see if I can see. They can see his mace, but I don't know if I want to charge up there because they'll be alone.
Yes.
How am I looking in 4K? Is it better than in 1080?
Well, it's easier to see how fugly you are.
My wrinkles are showing?
Yeah, your wrinkles are showing.
That's what I was going for. So I moved all my stuff. This is a gamble because I got everyone within 6 inches. Doesn't go against range though. But he's going to try to cast a spell. If it goes off, none of us has any attacks until my next turn. So I need an 8. Does not go off. Ooh. So that's going to bite me. He climbed up from here.
Yes.
This guy climbed up from here and moved over here.
Yep.
He was on a ladder. I have 2 guys in the back that's running that way. And I have 1 boombox from my Plague Bearer. Plague Bearer-wise, This is the guy that has the Nurgle's Rot.
So Nurgle's Rot is the one outside
the other
range.
guy has Stream of Corruption. I'm gonna have to double check what that is because I haven't used it much. Might be a ranged attack. Okay, so Stream of Corruption, range 6, strength 3 with no armor save. But he's moved, and we decided that this is covered, despite me standing close to the fence. But he is actually behind, so I'll be hitting him on a 6. No. And that concludes my stuff, because I don't have any more shooting and there's no melee.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
I have
A few charges.
at least 4 charges.
4?
Yes.
This will be interesting. So that plan went to, nowhere fast, because he wanted that wordstone. So
I wanted them all.
that's gone. You can't have them, I have one. Other than that, let's see, there was charges here.
Yep.
He quickly decided to not charge my strongman because
will strike
while you do have great weapon, you don't have the strongman skill to strike in initiative.
No.
So your great weapon will strike last, while mine will pummel you in the face. So he went this way instead to kill an Nurgle.
2 of them there, 2 of them there. He's gonna shoot. I do have an initiative up here.
This fellow is gonna want to get up here. So initiative 3.
Yes.
He gets up there. So
So
he gets all the way up there and gets to
Sitting
pick
up
up the wordstone. So you have 3 wordstone.
yes.
That's bad. Okay,
Oh,
so
I actually have one last move.
you have more? Go.
I forgot to move him. He's
Can you
gonna be there.
Okay. So shooting then.
Yes.
So I got cover and it's long range.
That is my captain.
Captain shooting at.
Your Carnival master.
Yeah, they're the same. They're equally close, so you can pick and choose that one. So you have a ballistic skill of 4, I think.
Yeah, so 3, 4, 5?
Yeah,
right?
so 5. No. Okay, so where do you want to start combat-wise?
We might as well start here.
Okay, so the what is that? Is that a witch hunter?
That is a warrior priest.
Warrior. Ah, okay, go with him first.
Yeah. Doesn't it?
I have weapon skill 3,
Against 3.
so that will be a 4, but
And then you have the...
Cloud of Flies thing.
That's what it's called.
Okay, so he misses. So I'm gonna do 1 attack against the fanatic.
Yep.
I will hit you on 4. Nope. He will hit me on
The same
5.
5.
So no.
No.
We're gonna stand there.
Then it's...
Up here, this is the Stream of Corruption guy. Who do you want to go with first?
You strike
Oh,
first.
because both have great weapons.
Both have great weapons.
I'm gonna punch the flagellant in the face.
Mm-hmm.
I have a weapon skill of 3. So I miss.
The flagellant misses. And my witch hunter, he hits.
I have a toughness of 3.
So 2, I think?
Yeah, because you get +2, because he is wielding the great weapon.
Yeah.
Yep, so 2 plus. What kind of wound? Knocked down, so I'll just leave him standing because he'll stand up on my turn. He will though strike last, so he will go even after your great weapons. So that was done. I see a little point in moving these guys that way because you're just going to run away. So they're going to... Actually, one is going to go over to the chests. We're going to have a charge here. At least one of these 2 dudes are going to charge. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him, so I'll do a think and be back. I did 1 charge, which was him into here. He's going to strike before him if he wants to charge, and I don't think he's going to charge, so I took a gamble, and he's going to try to open the box.
Yep.
On the other side here, I have one of my brethren, or what do you call it? Plague bears. Is going to try to climb up next turn, and he's going to open that box. Other than that, he's going to cast his spell. But I'm going to start with the boxes. So, box for the brutes goes boom. What did I say before we did this take? Don't go boom. On the him doesn't hurt. On the oh, damn it! Strength 3 is a wound. He is out.
So no spell then?
No more spell. I should have done that first. Actually, I can't because it's movement. Him!
That is the one over there.
Was a 5. So,
Yes.
no go. So that sucked. So that brings us to him.
Yep.
He's going to punch your dude in the face.
Yep.
So 2 attacks with weapon skill 4. I will hit you on 3s.
Yes, you will. One of them.
Strength 6.
So you won on anything but a 1. That's a crit. So what was that?
That was something you don't get anyway because you don't have a helmet. And with strength 6, you don't get an armor save. Mm-hmm. So the hit ignores armor saves and saves from helmets. So that went through. And what kind of injury? He's out.
Oh.
So he's deaded.
Pooh.
Then we go to initiative where, well, your guy strikes first here. Mm-hmm. I assume because he's a hero with weapon. Is that your... No, you have great weapon.
Yeah, and you got up.
Yeah, so he strikes first. Why don't you just do that one?
I don't hit.
Are you sure? What's your weapon skill?
I think it's 3. Yep, 3.
Okay, so you don't hit. I will hit back with 1 attack. I hit. Strength of 3.
1.
That's a wound. You have armor?
Nope.
What kind of ouch? Stunned. So he will be knocked down on your turn.
Yep.
That takes us over here where the Nurgling will strike first.
Yes.
He will hit the big guy with the club.
Yeah.
No, he won't. Strike back.
Warrior Priest. Doesn't hit.
Yeah. Oh, no, because you need 5s.
I need 5s, yeah. And then the flagellant.
No!
He does hit. See if he wounds.
He
does.
I don't get an armor save.
And
out. That puts me on route, dude.
Nice.
When it's my turn. If you... Well, you actually will survive that long because, I mean, he might die in your turn, most likely.
Yep.
Depending on what you do here. So, what? That's me. What are you going to do?
Definitely not charging anything.
Running away.
I'm running away.
Okay. So, in the military, we call it a tactical retreat.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Running away.
Oh, so commonly known as...
I mean,
right.
There's no reason to take unnecessary casualties, right?
It is not, because you're just waiting for me to fail my leadership test.
Yes.
So, you had a shot here somewhere?
Yeah, my captain is shooting that brute.
Okay, so I got cover, and that might be long. Roll. Let's see if it's relevant if I roll.
No.
It won't be relevant. So I have... It's a strength 4, and
is
I
it?
have... Yeah, pistols are strength 4. All gunpowder weapons, at least that I know, have strength 4.
Oh.
So toughness 4, so it's a 4. It's a wound. I don't have any armor save. He's stunned, so he's not charging you. So he's going to be knocked down on my turn. But in retaliation, I break the board. He actually, yeah, because they have the same initiative, and says he has strongman. I can choose to pick him first.
Yeah.
Because
well, if he charges,
actually,
he is first anyway.
No, he didn't charge. That was last turn.
No, but did he charge both, or did he just charge the flagellant?
Oh, he charged a flagellant. He's not even in combat. That's him. So he's going to strike you with his strength 3. You're out.
Yeah.
Because I just need to... Because he has toughness 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, he does.
So he goes out. This is short and bloody, dude.
Yeah,
This is like a 20-minute video. Your guy went up here for no apparent reason. Because my guys are nowhere near.
I'm moved away.
Yep. So that gives us... my turn. Mm-hmm. I need to do a test because I lost too many dudes. I'm at leadership 7. No! No! False!
That is a route.
That is a route. That also means that you get the treasures of the Wizard Tower.
All right, that's the thing.
So
I had forgotten that.
we're just going to find out what that is and do that before we go to the post-game sequence. So you are rolling for what's in the Wizard's Mansion of treasures and stuff. So not only are you now ahead, we figured out, but you're going to get a lot richer.
Well, the witch hunters specifically.
Yep. So you get 3d6 gold automatic. Additional to that, you're going to roll a dice for each item on the table. And if you roll the dice roll needed to get that, you will get that item too.
Ooh, that's nice.
Or not you, but the warband.
Warband.
So first, roll a d6 to get d3 worth of gems. You do not. Another one for Tomo Magic. Tell me the results.
6.
A Tomo Magic is been procured. Again. Grumril's sword has not been procured. Again.
5.
5. Yes. What? I can't even read this. Athame.
I have no idea. We'll check this later.
Let's see if people can see this. What? No, they can't. I'll just edit that part out. And moving on to D3 doses of healing herbs.
Nope.
No. And lastly, a dispel scroll. No. So you got 3d6 worth of gold. You got a tome of magic. That was the only.
And the Athame thing.
Yes, and the Athame, whatever that is.
I don't know.
I've
actually not heard the word.
It's not a word that I've used that often.
We'll check what it does.
It's extra stuff for the warband.
Yeah.
So we'll just do some cleaning up and some calculations, and we'll be back with a leveling up. So the clowns lost the game, and we took some casualties, so we got to roll. So the Nurgling is unstable, so he goes out on a 1 to 3. That's a 5, so he stays. We have my Plague Bearer. I hope he stays because he's kind of expensive. No, he does not. He dies, of course. Then my Carnival Master. This is the 10. He's good. Everything 40 is good. So I take 1 loss. I mean, it's an expensive one, but it's not a grievous one. So that's done. Moving on to XP. So for the leveling up part, there's no XP to be, or not enough XP for my Carnival Master or my Brutes, but both my Tainted ones level because one survived and killed a dude, the other survived and picked up a wyrdstone. So for my Nurdle's Rut guy, 12, which is a new skill. Yeah. For my Stream of Corruption guy, it's an 11, so that's a new skill. Go figure. Other than that, there's no level ups, so we will go to Exploration. So I had 5 heroes who survived the battle, or didn't die, so we get to roll that, which is a lot of low numbers, which is not good since I lost the guy near up a lot of money. Dude, we got to roll for what I found in the Catacombs.
Yes, we do.
But for this, it's a, let's see here, this is 11, 12, 13, 14 with double 2s. So we'll double check what that is. First of all, that ended up being 3 wyrdstones plus the one I found. So I'm selling all 4. Actually, I'm selling 3 for 65 instead of 4 for 70.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're going to store 1 wyrdstone and have 65 gold, which lets them replace the Plague Bearer. For the double 2, it's a shop. So
yes.
I roll a d6. I get 6 extra gold.
Yeah.
So they have 71 gold now. Now for the Catacombs that I failed and fell down in.
Yes.
What do I need? Or what am I rolling?
You're rolling a d6.
D6. It's a 5. So on a result of 5, we find what in the Catacombs, Martin?
Loads of poison. It's a vial of Black Lotus.
A vial Black Lotus?
Yeah.
Or just a Black Lotus?
No, a vial of Black Lotus.
Oh, a vial of. I thought we found an extra bad Black Lotus. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, extra bad Black Lotus.
Okay,
it's
so
bad enough as it is.
All right, so 71 gold. I'm going to use 20 or 50 to replace the Plague Bearer. I'm going to go look twice, or I'm going to go look for Lucky Charm.
Yeah.
I find 1. I find 2.
Yeah.
And I'm going to store the 1 gold I have left and maybe sell the vial of
Black Lotus.
Black Lotus, depending on what it's worth. And that'll be me. Let's check what you got.
Okay, so for the Witch Hunters, first we're rolling serious injuries. I had a Flagellant here that was taken out of action, so we have to see whether he lives or dies. He's fine. Then we have my Witch Hunter that was taken out of action, that we have to check whether or not lives or dies. 34. And 34 is a hand injury, so his weapon skill is decreased by 1. So, following the injuries, I have a single dude that levels. The Warrior Priest got just enough to level, so let's see what he gets. 4, that is a skill.
That's a skill.
I don't know what it is, but we'll get there soon. Okay, coming to exploration, I have 6 dice. 5 for my heroes here and 1 for winning. See what we get. Double 1, double 2, 4, and 5. So that is 15.
How many miniatures in your warband, sir?
8.
8. So 15 gives you 3 wyrdstone plus the 3 that you have for a total of 6.
Mm-hmm.
And you were 8.
Yeah.
You can sell 6 for 100 or 5 for 90. So 5 for 90 would be preferable, since I'm smelling somebody selling the tome that you can't use.
Yeah.
That is an additional 100 gold even.
Yeah, we're gonna do save a wyrdstone and then sell 5 for 90.
Right. So after this game, you will rock 190.
213.
213 gold.
Yeah, I had the 2
yeah,
and then I got
there.
the extra.
And then you have a double 2, which is the shop, which is the same that I got. So just roll a d6. You want a 1.
1.
You get 1 gold and a lucky charm. So that ended up as a travesty for the carnival. The witch hunters did well. They took care of business.
Though I didn't kill the witch myself.
You didn't, but you got ahead.
That's true.
Actually, you caught up and went ahead.
Yeah.
By 1?
Yeah, 1.
Okay, so...
So, at the end of the tally for this game, I'm at 11 points.
And I'm at 10.
He's at 10.
Both my tainted ones, I think it is, they got seals and they chose sprints.
Oh.
And I replaced the guy that died, and I got 2 lucky charms.
Yes. My warband ended up getting... all of the heroes have lucky charms. The priest now has a spell called Soulfire, which is very good when he's in a group of enemies.
I guess, yeah.
I also hired 2 zealots, 2 warhounds, and an ogre bodyguard. So the Witch Hunter Warband went from being, in my opinion, not that scary to being very scary.
They... not doubled, but closely almost doubled their warband rating in this game.
Yeah.
While the carnival went up 9 points.
So a bit of a difference.
So
and the dude that lost a weapon skill because of his hand injury now has a crossbow, so he's not going into close combat again.
Go figure. So that was game 2 out of 12.
I think it's 12. Yeah.
Yeah. No idea which warbands will face off next time, but we will find out before we play this game.
And it was on purpose that we made it so that we're not supposed to know.
Yes. So it was a good game. It was fast. It was bloody. My gamble didn't pay off with running up and trying to remove all attacks from everyone except myself. But there you go.
I mean, you removed attacks from yourself
by killing him. So again, this was Martin and Damon from Hybrid Wargaming. If you haven't yet, then click like and subscribe. We really want you to. And thank you for watching. And we want to take a minute to thank our sponsors. Green Stuff World for all your hobby tools, paints, and accessories needs. Fogel Pens and Creations, a dragon sword of cool woodworked items. And GameMat.eu. Turn your table into a real battlefield with first-class game mats.